We've had another level making contest in the V Discord server. The 2021 summer contest. Every participant was given 3 random phrases of varying difficulty levels and they had to make the best level around those phrases. And in this video I'm gonna play through all the submissions we got. So you can already see the demo labels. A few people ran a bit out of time to make their level as big as planned. A few others ran completely out of time or couldn't make their level work at all within the time frame, which is why 4 people made it to the deadline and not more. Next contest we might give people a bit more time, but there are a few people, including non-submitters, who plan to keep working on their levels, so there will be some nice levels coming soon. I've been looking at this weird menu spacing and I would really like to report a bug, but as you watch this video this probably already been fixed. So anyway, I'm just going down the list in order. So first level is by mothbeanie. It's called Freelancing. After contact with an enigmatic fleet of battleships, the DSS Solai is left in shambles adrift in space. Vermilion, have you found anything interesting nearby? I've got nothing. Nav is totally busted. It might be a while before you find a way to fix the ship. Did you find something? No, I mean, yes, there's transmission incoming. Route it through. Are you tired of being low on cash? Do you not mind doing questionable freelance work for a large corporation? Broadcast yes and your names into global frequency V4457727 now for easy credits. Don't miss this. And Vermilion meanwhile has already done this. Let's do this. What? That's a terrible idea. This is extremely shady and dangerous. Think about it though. This broadcast makes it clear that there's at least one dimension with people in it nearby. Oh, we could find the parts we need to repair the ship. Exactly. You know, you're smarter than you look. Also, we could use the extra cash. Fine. Well, if the teller is okay with it. I wasn't making any progress with the repairs anyway, so let's do our best. Hello, new temporary employees. Your assignment will be to deliver our brochures to the residents of Dimension 0. These will be sent to you via Ansible fax. If you do not have an Ansible fax machine, please reply contents and memorize the contents of the brochure instead. Whoa, the Ansible fax machine is already printing them. Would you like to listen to our orientation broadcast? No. Would you like to subscribe to our radio newsletter? No. Seriously? Please complete your assignment as soon as possible. And remember, it's for the good of UltraCorp. I guess I'll fly us to Dimension Zerostrotica then. So what's the plan? According to the ship encyclopedia, there's only 2 districts. If we split up, we can explore both of them simultaneously. Wait, what are our code names? I'm Valor and you're Verissimi, whatever. Verisimilitude? I guess. Victoria picked them out. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Am I for Misleading? Let's check our own ship radio. Is autopilot still on while we're landed? Do you have any advice, Doctor? Be aware of your surroundings. With both our teleporter and our maps rendered unusable, you'll need to rely on only yourself for navigation. But what if I run out of room in my brain? I can help. Our transceivers still work, so call me if you need a little guidance, even if I can't see you. Okay? Thanks, Doctor. Take care of yourself out there. The tiles already look pretty impressive. So this looks like it's gonna be an entrance to an area. I think Vermilion's got this tunnel cover. Oh, that's... oh yeah. Oh, still gonna explore a bit. Oh. Vermilion's got this tunnel covered. Hi. Yo, found any entrances? Nothing yet. This dimension is full of boring dead ends. You can do it. Oh. Literally the first place I could have died, I immediately die. There we go. And yeah. Those half-covered spikes are also a nice touch. Like, thus far this level has like custom graphics, custom music, custom enemies. Like it's labeled as a demo, like, but this far it's already pretty impressive. Eep. Did I start on you? Maybe. Sorry, just thought I'd send a message to check in. Where are you right now? I've made it into the industrial district, but it's pretty dangerous. Maybe there's some living quarters further along? I'll keep looking. Stay safe. Hey, Freelancing. Ah! Sorry. It's okay. What's it? What is it? Have you seen Vermilion? He forgot his transceiver. Typical of mine. Oh no. He seemed to be doing fine when I last saw him. Well, I'm sure he's okay, but not being able to communicate will make this a lot harder. I'll be careful. Oh, what's down here? Enemies. Like, am I going to trinket right now? Or? That's always the annoying thing with split paths. I just want to go like first to the trinkets, any trinkets that might be there, and then do the real golden path. Oh. Those enemies were a bit interesting. Okay, so this is the trinket. Oh shit, yeah. That's gonna be a little bit tricky, I guess. Oh. Oh. Oh no. There. Oof. You should see my head popping up and down as I look at these enemies like, when is the perfect time? Fuck. I had a lot more ease going this forward and reverse. I went in without dying. And now... I don't understand this. It's like exactly the same challenge. I don't know what's so hard about this now that wasn't hard when I came into this. Fuck! Maybe I should just... Oh. Pff. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, this... Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh. So, yeah. Okay, that was easier than it looked. Oh, I could have died there. That would have been very annoying. Oh shit. Oh. I thought it was just fall through. Oh. Hey, for similitude, what if you didn't die? Oh no. Weird. Looks like Violet was right. I think I see buildings this way. Let me send her a message. Hello? I've made my way through the dangerous part of the district. Great, what are your current surroundings? I think I can see the workers' quarters up ahead. Time to deliver some flyers. Okay, good luck. I'll keep you posted. End of demo. So yeah, that was... Moth called it like a small demo because they ran out of time and it was honestly more than I expected for that, because I thought like, yeah, a demo, like one area and something about unpolished rooms, but you know, it was pretty good already. It looked pretty good, it played pretty well, pretty good difficulty level. So yeah, that was already pretty nice, even for a demo. I had like it was a demo, but it was still apparently like 40 minutes of playtime or something. So that's already pretty large for a demo, and then the full level is still to come. So yeah, that was pretty nice. So the second level is by InfoTeddy. It's called Maximally, Misleading, Miserable, Misadventure. So let's just get started. This is a troll level. Quick saving is disabled. Pressing R will not rescue you from an anti-soft lock. And as always, have fun. And these are not spikes. Oh. Okay, so there's a hint. Yeah. I've seen something like this before. Hey. Okay. If there's a second dialogue, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, no. I guess I can activate the platform and then just go left again. If the whole level is gonna be like this, it's gonna be very annoying though. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh no. Exactly what I was expecting. I was trying to flip. So I've seen Moth and Ali this far. What does this mean? There's like dial-up tones going through my mind right now. Should I move in a certain way in this box? I guess there was a bit somewhere that I didn't check out. Yeah, like here. It's like I know I'm gonna cut out a lot of these deaths, but it's pretty frustrating to play. Like, fortunately none of these challenges are too difficult, but it's quite annoying to die a lot of times and then going all the way back to square one. You don't have to have the delay, you know. Like, I know this is labeled a troll level, but I mean, I should have guessed. Like, for weeks now, I've been able to see Misa's status in Discord say like, playing fat, editing, maximally misleading, miserable, misadventure. I saw that, Misa. I didn't expect it to be miserable for me as the player. Oh, yeah. So for the and I'm supposed to get out of this somehow, right? Like there's probably some kind of way I should be moving. I'm just gonna try random things, I guess. No other way to get to a picture right now with an explanation. I was supposed to not fall into it. Okay, what happens if I try R? Nope. Okay. Guess I could always restart the level. I guess I could have not fallen into this because I don't really know what happened or something. Probably just walked over that floor and then obviously fell in. I'm just gonna restart the level and take a look at these pictures a bit more. Oh, this is like the first room, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I did, yeah. So there's no hint what I'm supposed to do in the Duff room, other than not getting myself into it. Okay, so... Oh yeah, okay. So that's what happened. Press enter to teleport. So yeah, okay. I never noticed this press enter to teleport. Oh. Yeah. Okay. And that music is supposed to tell me, you fucked up. I can guess that the warp tokens just warp you into the jail as well, and you have to activate the terminal without being carried by the platform somehow. Maybe the activity zone is large enough. So I'm not sure if the hitbox is just like by 1 pixel enough or something. I'll just try running. of nothing. Yeah. Maybe these platforms immediately disappear and then you fall through, of course. And the spikes at the top are nothing. Oh. Ow. Okay. Unexpected visitor. You're the one creating all this apprehension. Now let me think for a minute. What the what the fuck? Okay, so the music stopped, I guess. Like all sound stopped. Oh, it didn't stop. I accidentally unplugged my headphones. Now let me guess. Oh. And this is the part where, like, it feels like I fucked up, but hold left in this room, I guess. Hold left. Okay, so this. Oh no. It's like I have to pass this before I can die. Are you serious? So I can at least go back to this. Why are you doing this? Actual people have to review this level, you know. I'm just gonna restart the level. What if I walk away instead of towards you? Oh yeah, sure. This is a case of them I need to explore. I'm going to leave now. Oh, and I could have, like... Oh, apparently not. Yeah, I guess I should have. Okay. Like, it's probably easier to just restart the level again. Godverdomme! I am so not doing this. Okay. Like, I should probably go in the left path and then not die, because if I go into the safe path now, I'm getting trolled. Yeah, see? That was predictable at this point. Oh! I'm kinda having fun being trolled actually, but like, it's all funny, but it's sort of frustrating, but it's not like extremely annoying. And now it's not gonna move. Should I just run across or something? Because there's a gravity line at the top, which I probably can't do anything against. So... Oh! Yeah, okay, so that was the key. Yeah. Whoa. Is this gonna be different? Okay. Oh no, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. I hope that's the last room. And this time it's not gonna move. Like, I'm not sure, is the first one not gonna move and the second one is gonna move or something? Okay, this one is gonna move probably. I can just feel it. Nope. Suspicious activity. So the left is probably spikes, the right is fake spikes. Oh no. Now I know that as well. So... yeah, see? Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, so... No. So I know if I hold right there, the platforms will push me the wrong way. But maybe I can just... Oh! No, fuck. Like, do this off. Like, That's probably what I should have done all along. I'm probably still going about this in the wrong way. Oh, and now it worked, but you know. Yeah. I'd rather be dragged into the... Fuck. Could I still have been? Yeah, so last time it somehow worked or something. Oh shit. Echt fucking waar. There was some random way in which it worked, but I'm not sure what to do. There was something to do with this, but maybe even later. Like, go to the right even later. Fuck. Oh. Nee! Nee, nee. Ik ga heel even in vet kijken hoe ik die ene kamer moet doen met suspicious nog wat. Ik word echt knettergek van die kamer. Ja, er zit dus een script. Oh, ik ga natuurlijk niet zeggen dat ik even in vet heb gekeken, maar... Oh, fuck! Every time I die in that room, I need therapy. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a first. Okay. I don't want to edit the level or to enable invincibility mode or something like that, but it's really starting to get on my nerves now. I'm only repeating the same rooms because I can't make any progress anymore. Oh no, I thought the other room was... Oh no. And then finally I'm back here. For me to fuck up again, yay. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to edit this. I'm going to remove one fucking script box. In suspicious activity, there's this one script box that spawns platforms, which is making it very hard to progress. Like, I could try it 15 more times, but if I have to go through literally the whole level 15 times and then die 500 times, then it's gonna be a very long night and I don't want that. Okay, so the script box I removed is right there. So now I can... So there were like two... Like, this is the first time in like an hour or something that I've been back at this point. I might actually stop at this point. So let me try that again. Oh, you know, what actually happens if you try invincibility mode? Like, I'm imagining there to be some kind of protection or something, but I wonder. I feel I've been tortured enough. So let's just see what happens. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, can I please have a checkpoint? Like, I was thinking, what would happen if you went down there? Maybe it was a checkpoint after all, but I just didn't dare try it. Okay, so let me try the checkpoint thing now. Oh, so it was a checkpoint. Oh, fuck. At least I think this is a checkpoint. What did we do to deserve this? I'm still invisible, but I played for long enough, I think. Ik ga gewoon morgen verder spelen. So, next day, part of the reason why I stopped yesterday was because it was really late and I had to go to sleep. So I'm just gonna continue where I left off yesterday, and by that I mean start all over, because you know how the level works. You should not have too much perseverance, because otherwise you're about to burn yourself out at some point. No, okay. Yes, the use of the janky 1x1 tiles, which you can accidentally clip through, is intentional here. You're welcome. No. This is not gonna be good for invisibility mode either. So go from the top, activate terminal be gone, go from the bottom and back there. Like I said, a bit. What the? Oh. Yeah. Oh no, oh, Hugger. So if I were to somehow complete this, then I could. Like I'm close right now. Oh. Let me just restart again. There was supposed to be a way in here, I guess. Maybe not immediately, maybe only if you go through here. It did seem it reacted to me hitting the gravity line up here. So maybe I should go closer, yeah. So, okay, do you hate us? That's all I want to ask. Like, I was having fun being trolled. Like, it was. I do think jokes were funny, but it's like I did have to enable invincibility mode and then on top of that added level a lot of times to make it less frustrating. Like I didn't want to spend several days on this, I didn't want to burn out. Like someone else can probably complete this level the normal way, but not me, not today. So yeah, it was impressive and like plus points for the impressiveness, for the scripting, for the all of that, but negative points for like being frustrating to play. So yeah, it's still an interesting race here. So the third level is by BTD456 Creeper. It's called Twinkle Twinkle. Vitalery and Victoria go outside to look at some stars and another object floating through space. So let's see. Alright, the ship is parked. We can rest in this motel for tonight. I'm gonna set up my telescope outside. The conditions are great. Oh, like a stargazing sort of thing? Can I come too? Sure. Alright, you two can do that. Anyone else? Alright then, let's go to bed. Alright, Victoria, ready to analyze some stars? Oh, analyze? That sounds hard, and I've never done that before. I was hoping we could just look at them. Don't worry, we can do that instead. I can even teach you more about the technical parts. Instructions. Use left and right to select a star, then press action to learn more about it. That is interesting. It's a class B star, otherwise known as a blue giant. They're somewhat rare, we're pretty lucky to have spotted one of these. But this is really cool though. That star all the way to the right? Oh, it looks like a space station. I wonder why it's so bright. We should see if we can get Freelancing to check it out. What do you think, Victoria? No, I didn't explore all the stars, but... Victoria? Victoria, where did you go? Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. This is bad, this is bad. Okay, think Vitalery. She wouldn't have left the cave and the door to the hotel parking lot is locked. This doesn't leave a lot of ground to cover. This is a very small cave. I should only go back to the hotel if I'm out of other options. Gotta check every last corner of this cave. Cave exit. Warning, leads to deep space. Yeah. Victoria wouldn't have come through this one, right? Okay, so this is also a place where I can go. Oh, let's tic-tac-toe. I do think I ran out of options. Well, no point in delaying this any longer. Time to tell Freddie what happened. Oh, hey Vitalery, where's Victoria? Yeah, about that. I can't find her. We were looking at the space station through our telescopes and when I looked back she was gone. I looked everywhere, I swear. The only place she could have gone is the deep space exit, but she wouldn't. It's unsafe. You lost Victoria? And she's flying through deep space? I mean, we don't know that, but yes, probably. You had better hope we find her, Vitalery. We're leaving right now to go look for her. Okay, so is this the right place? Well, our ship's scanners found a Villi life form in this structure, so probably. Didn't you also say there were spikes in here? I need better than a probably. The receptionist did say Villi weren't too common around here. I'll keep in touch with you from the ship in case something goes wrong. What the? Not doing anything there. This remote space station is our testing grounds for a new low-energy means of producing light. Our team has decided to call these waves V-rays. V-rays? What's this terminal talking about, Vitalery? Uh-oh. Those were outlawed in most dimensions a long time ago. While useful for lighting, they also trigger unusual behavior in a few species, most notably ours. What kind of unusual behavior? It's hard to say, but they at least aren't lethal. Don't worry too much. Great. What's down there? Oh, okay. Now I should of course also be careful not to jump on top of the ledge. There we go. Research has shown that certain materials become weaker when exposed to V-rays for some time. And by research, we mean that someone left the lights on in the room where we store our supplies. Clearly, these lights cannot be used for commercial purposes, but they might still be useful. Further research is needed. Well, there's something for your notes, Victoria. The platforms here do seem to be disappearing faster. I don't have to do any flipping myself, but this is mayhem. Oh, nearly there. Hots. There we go. Research has shown that V-ray emissions have harmful effects on villi, among other species. Duh. It's really a shame. We could have had the future of lighting in our hands if not for this. Oh, Victoria. Viridian, you came. There you are, Victoria. You had us worried sick. Oh, I did? Sorry. Don't worry about it, everything's okay now. How did you end up here? Me and Victoria were stargazing. I pointed my telescope at the space station and suddenly I flipped. I swear I didn't do it on purpose, I don't know what happened. That makes sense. This seems like a lab dedicated to researching V-rays, which make us flip. Okay, Victoria, I found Victoria. Should I head back to the entrance? There should be another way out if you just keep moving forwards. Though be careful, you won't be able to go back if you proceed. Watch that, I'm on my way. Hello music. Can you remove this gravity line? This isn't a gravity line, this is a high energy field designed to deter intruders. Can you remove it? Yes. Then remove it. What's the password? Never mind. I have to find another way to remove this high energy field. Can you remove this gravity line? This isn't a gravity line, this is a high energy... Yeah, whatever. Will you remove it? I would, but I don't have that level of authorization. Though technically I could cut off power to the entire lab. Yes, please do that. Alright, just be careful. You won't be able to see too well. I'll turn on the emergency lights too. Oh. Well, I didn't see that. Viridian, you're back. Yep, let's head back to the motel before the other crewmates wake up. So that was not really a long level, but it was interesting and it was fun to play. It did some interesting stuff with scripting, especially the stargazing. Let me see that again actually, like, I want to see the other stars. Oh, whoops. That first star is most likely a class G star. So I've already seen this one class B star. Oh, it's a neutron star. But okay, it's not critical that you see all the stars. And then we have a demo of Void Trinket by Joshua. I wasn't able to finish my contest level in time. This is only a tiny preview and not a serious level. Well, I'm still curious to see what's in it, so let's see. Oh, is it checkpoint? Is this a toilet? I want the checkpoint. Terminal. Alright. So both these are terminals, but can't really use them apparently. So I guess this is one floating island that I'm constantly looping around here. I'm starting to wonder, like, is this all there is? Because, like, what if I don't find anything for the next 20 minutes? I haven't really explored very horizontally yet. I'm not really counting how many rooms I fall, but I am going to the right again and again, and there's nothing. Am I warping horizontally maybe? Like I'd keep checking to the right and then... Oh, no, there's stuff. Because the room doesn't change if you... Hey. This is really all there is, because press enter to activate terminal, and both do nothing, and... Yeah, so all I can really say about this level thus far is that it looks pretty good, but there's nothing to do yet. Like, there's no gameplay thus far as I can tell. Like, maybe there's one terminal somewhere that I missed or something, but like, what's on the toilet? Was it a terminal? No, here it is. So I'm gonna check in the editor for a bit to see if I missed anything, but the level file is malformed. Metadata for modified is missing or corrupt. Wonder how that happened. Like, maybe the level is locked on purpose, like you have to go into a text editor to fix it before you can open it in the editor. Or at least before you can open it in VET. It looks as though I'm missing something. Yeah, so for whatever reason the scripts don't work, and I'm not sure why, because it looks like it should be working. I'll just restart V, I guess. I don't know, I have no idea. The scripts are just not working for some reason. So for whatever reason, maybe partially on purpose but partially not on purpose, I'm not sure if the final level file was tested, but you have to open this level in V's built-in editor. So load and save, and then load and save it in VET, and only then will it work. So I tried to open the level in VET and it wouldn't let me, because VET is a bit picky in how the level file is structured, and from the contents of the level file it seemed like it was on purpose to make the level unopenable in VET, like lock it from being edited. And I don't know why it then also needs to be saved in VET, but yeah, I'm happy that there's at least more content to this level than I thought there was. So this is what it was supposed to look like. So I got a gear. I can place the gear. Oh. Like how should I go about this? I should probably sync up the enemies a little bit. Yeah, now I can. Oh. So this is still the end of the demo. So at least there was some gameplay. Well, there's a bit more. Oh, that's just previews. Flight tickets coming soon, September 2021, probably, maybe later. So yeah, it looked pretty impressive. I'm glad that there was at least some gameplay, because I was afraid that it was just the overworld thing and nothing actually happened. So yeah, I did have to find out how to make the level file work. So yeah, it was a bit small, but it's a demo after all. Looking forward to the full level. So hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and until next time.